You are now listening to Universally Controversial.
Friend zoning good guys. Chicks are always gonna friend zone a good guy because they don't want a good guy. They want a nigga that's gonna dog them out so they can complain to their friends. If they got a good guy, what are they gonna complain about? Then if they get a good guy, so let's say a lady gets a good guy, right? She gets a good guy, then it's gonna be all good. So that means whenever they argue, whenever something goes bad, it's gonna be her fault. And women's egos cannot take that. They cannot take the relationship failing because of them. It has to be the guy's fault. So guys, like, we know, like, oh, I cheated, that's why we ain't together. Oh, I didn't pay enough attention to her, that's why we not together. Oh, I was broke, that's why we not together. Like, we can, like, all right, whatever, we can brush that off. Ladies, their egos, like women, I don't want to feel like, because I'm gonna get on some topics where it's gonna be men's fault. But right now, y'all ego, like, women's egos are so fragile. That's why women don't approach men and ask them out. That's why women don't like to pay. That's why women like think like a man should be a provider, care for, like men should do all this stuff while the women do like minimal. Like women show up to the table with like, here's my pussy, and then the man got to show up with like a job, a stable job, his own crib, a car, like child support in case you get pregnant, money for the abortion in case you get pregnant and you don't want it. Like, we gotta have everything when we come to the table. Women just be like, surprise, pussy. Like, bitch, it's not a surprise. Every bitch got that. I knew you was coming to the table with that. Show me something else. Like, they don't come with no like dazzling personality, nothing. Bitches just show up and be like, well, shit, I'm here, ain't I? That's how women feel. Like, I'm here, ain't I? I'm talking to you. I heard someone say one time, women have sex who they want to, have sex with who they want to, men have sex with who they can. And some dude reply with one of the cleanest comebacks ever. And then, and it's true. Like, women have sex with whoever they want. Like, a woman can have sex with whoever she wants, because no man's really gonna turn down pussy. Men gonna have sex with whoever's gonna let them have sex, right? Obviously, because if we could, we'd have sex with everybody. Now, on the flip side, this dude responded. He was like, men get married to who they want to, women get married to who they can. Now, that is facts, because no man's gonna get married unless he is ready, or unless he gets her pregnant. But that's neither here nor there. So when a man is ready, that's when he gonna get married. And he gonna get married when he find the one. Women gonna get married whenever the dude propose, and it don't necessarily be the right dude. So they end up in a marriage that they can be in, not the marriage they want to be in. That shit was clean when he said that shit. Shit made me laugh. But yeah, like, women, they just like dudes that present a challenge, right? Dudes that they like rough, tough, like they like dudes to be rebellious and stuff like that. So like a woman, she yell at a dude, she like her nigga to be like, hey, you better stop yelling at me. You don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, blah, blah, blah. They like all that shit. They like all that shit until he start putting hands on her ass. And then it's, oh, I didn't know he was like this when he started doing, why he doing me like this? Like, you knew this. You met him outside of the jailhouse. You met him in rehab. Alcoholics Anonymous. Now you mad that he having drinks? Like, come on. They be surprised. Like, but it be so many dudes in their DMs. Like, that's another thing. Women's, like, they like their egos to be full, like, fed, right? Women like their egos to be fed. So like, that's when they put out, oh, I'm gonna be single for life. They put all this bullshit posts about them being single, knowing it's about 3-4 dudes in their DMs right there. Or they post a picture in a bikini or bra and panties or something suggestive, and then they be surprised. They be like, oh, it ain't nobody in my DMs, but didn't have like 30 unread messages. You know what I'm saying? So, from thirsty ass niggas. And because niggas be thirsty, that's why women continue to do shit like this. That's why women make OnlyFans, because it's always gonna be thirsty niggas that is gonna pay for OnlyFans. Like me personally, I'm not even gonna follow a chick if she got too many followers. Like, if her followers to following ratio is too vast, like, I'm not gonna follow her, because the bitch not even gonna like none of my pictures. So there's no point in us following each other. You're not gonna like my pictures. I know we ain't gonna have no conversations yet. No, I'm not following you. I'm following regular people, motherfuckers that work at McDonald's, that work regular 9-to-5s, that ain't got no Instagram fame. Those are the people that I associate with. But we getting a little off topic. Women like those type of dudes because, you know, those are dudes that they feel going to, like, present them with the most challenges, keep their life interesting, because they always doing some wild shit. A good dude, he gonna go to work, he gonna come home, he gonna do some sweet things here and there. He gonna watch his sports, play video games. That's all he gonna do. They want a nigga that's gonna be rebellious, that's gonna spice up their love life until they love life get a little too spicy and he hitting you with a Mike Tyson 1-2 combo. Right? Now, next, close friends of the opposite